You guys already know that the internet is full of useless computer accessories that everybody is trying to get you to buy. This video is not gonna be about one of them. Today we're gonna be exploring an accessory that I didn't want to get personally and that stumbled upon my lap. And now I just can't live without it. So I gotta be honest with you, I was aware of this product for about 1 year before I actually held it in my hands. And it just stood there in my shopping bag on the website, me not knowing if I was about to waste about $30 on some useless mouse accessory. And let me tell you, that's not the case at all. Enter the hero of this video, the Carpio 2.0. Now, this little guy is made by a company called Delta Hub, and it's promoted as a wrist rest for your hand. I'm going to show you how to use it later on this video, but the whole thing about this is that it should make your mouse experience more comfortable, making your ergonomics better for daily activities. And I can tell you 100% that that's the case. Now, let me show you why this thing is so amazing and how it can solve all the different problems that you may be experiencing with your wrist. Now, the funny thing here is that this was actually a gift from a friend. You know, I ended up not buying it for myself. My friend just saw it and thought, oh, Fernando will probably like this thing. I don't know what it is exactly, but maybe he knows. So he got it for me. And granted, I ended up loving it. I really don't live anywhere without it anymore. And I think you should not either. So let's take a look at how it works and why the Carpio is so amazing. So I've set up my camera here so you can look at my mouse, and the Carpio is just usually sitting beneath the mouse, as you will see here. I also have my keyboard to my left, and then I have my laptop up here. You can also use it just with your laptop, no need for an external keyboard, but that's how I do it most of the time. Now, the Carpio sits beneath your mouse, as I already told you, and you actually don't rest your wrist on top of the Carpio. What you do is you rest this part of your palm on top of it. So it actually looks like this. So again, you will rest this part of your palm on top of the Carpio this way, and you will then use your fingers to move your mouse. Now, this drastically alters the way you move your mouse from what you're used to. And this is what takes a while to learn, right? Because it took me like a full week to feel comfortable with it. But usually, if you're not using the Carpio, let's say I take it away, then my hand won't really move much as I'm using the mouse. You can see that this is pretty much all the mouse movement that I would make while not using the Carpio. When we reintroduce the Carpio into the mix, you will see that I'm now forced to move my hand much more. And it's just going to slide everywhere so easily and so comfortably. But it does make the experience of using the mouse much different. Obviously, you're going to need more space if you're going to use the Carpio, and that I found that out pretty quick. I also used a higher sensitivity on my mouse because I ended up moving it much less than I would regularly, but at the same time I was making this bigger hand movement overall, which made the experience very different. Now let's talk about what benefits you can have while using the Carpio. And obviously it's named Carpio because of this disease called carpal tunnel, or at least I believe so. But I don't want to get into that because I'm no doctor, really have no idea how that works. But what I can tell you is that I used to get strains and, awkward hand pain most of the time during the days. And this is because I tend to use the Magic Mouse. The Magic Mouse is a very notable mouse for just giving you a really bad user experience. You know why? It's not made ergonomically, so your hands are kind of cramped. Like when you're using the Magic Mouse, you don't feel like a natural resting position. And this is why other mouses are bigger. But with the Carpio, since I started using it, it's just changed my experience completely. I haven't had any problems with my mouse. I am extremely happy nowadays. And it's been like 2 months already of me using this thing. And I can tell you, I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Let's wrap this up, guys. The Carpio 2.0, it's an absolute no-brainer. If I was in the US or in Europe right now, I would be getting a second pair of these guys so I could use it with my left hand for my keyboard, because you actually need to get separate ones if you want to use them interchangeably, because you can't. There's one for the right hand and one for the left hand. That's something to keep in mind, but there's absolutely no reason in hell not to get one of these things. It will change the way that you feel about using a mouse completely. Like I told you throughout this video, it just drastically reduced any pain that I had while working every day with my mouse. And this is a Magic Mouse. I just want to highlight that again, because the Magic Mouse is the worst of them all, you know? So if you just use a regular mouse, I'm sure you will have even a better experience. Go get one of these. Trust me, guys, you will not regret it. It's about 20 to 30 bucks, depending on how you get them. You can even get discounts if you get more of them. Get them as gifts. This is probably the best gift ever. So I'm going to be thanking my friend a lot, because this truly changed it all for me. Speaking of things that changed my life, if you want to see what's my favorite backpack because of how versatile it is, then go ahead and click on the video up on the screen. I'm sure that you will love it. If not, I'll see you guys later here at the channel. My name is Fernando, and I'll see you soon.